again, knowing when to use the mountain shortcut for vision is definitely a big part
Your
of that
team
game.
is banned.
Yeah, you're
Sure.
completely right here. And so we're in our third and final game here, guys, as this is the final game for this match. Impunity versus IDNS, where they've already banned off a Ling, Chang'e, and Popol and Koopa.
Right, 2-1. It finally there's this hope for IDNS right now as they have
Yes.
finally won, taken a game of their opponents that they have never done before in MSC 2021. They have lost every single game to RSG Malaysia and RSG Singapore in their groups. They lost the first game against Impunity.
Yeah.
And now, finally, to get a game, to get some confidence back with their
team
draft,
is
they
banned.
still have to play it confidently. They have to play confidently, but also smart, all right? You cannot go overboard with the confidence. You have to keep yourself checked, because if they get too overconfident, it might just be over for them.
Yeah,
Your
and hopefully
team
from the
is banned.
previous match, Amy33 realizes how small of a hero pool White Knight has and will use that to their demise. But we'll see, because another hero has been banned, Jawhead, by Impunity, and we're waiting on the last ban by IDNS. Who could it be? Will it be targeted to White Knight, or would they choose or opt for a more priority pick? For example, there's a Eve still open, Hito.
Yeah,
I think using the ban for again to squeeze out the small talent, small hero pool from White Knight is a very effective strategy.
Oh,
But
Benedetta.
team
Alright,
is
they do not
picking.
want to give that Benedetta first pick, but Matilda is open. This might be disastrous because we've seen how efficient T was on that Matilda in the first game. It will be the first pick for Impunity here, if I'm not mistaken. That is the voice of Matilda, and it is. My goodness, guys. Matilda being picked up for Impunity. No bans right here. Do you think IDNS made a mistake?
If they go for another like team fight oriented play, Matilda is going to be a way bigger issue for them compared to what he was playing in the previous game.
Yes, and now we look towards IDNS. Perhaps we might see the Yves and the Granger pick come to Paquito. I
Granger?
think they need a side laner that is strong, especially because they know Matilda, but oh my god, the same.
They like it.
They like it. If it's not broke, don't fix it, alright? That is IDNS. That is their thought process right now. They're just gonna go for the same composition. They're gonna go for the same picks that gave them the dub in the second game just now.
And we'll see how they're gonna respond here, guys.
I'm very interested to see, like, you mentioned earlier how it might be some kind of mind game, some kind of adaptive strat. I want to see if in this draft phase, Impunity doesn't pick to counter the Diggy, feeding Diggy. If IDNS actually opts to go for the feeding Diggy, knowing that they're not quote-unquote counter picks.
But Impunity doesn't make the same mistake. They pick the Granger up for White Knight. His hero has been secured, and the Luo Yi to add to that. This is going to be an extremely hard team fight composition coming in for the side. Not just team fight composition, I think they have everything. They have good pick, they have good utility with the help of Luo Yi and Matilda, and they have insane damage.
Wait, guys, if they've already chosen a Matilda and a Luo Yi, does that mean that Hilda will not show up in their draft?
No, Hilda won't show up because, again, we saw it yet just now. The Diggy went to the side lane instead of actually being a Diggy feeder. So they're just betting on the fact that Ramello will not use that Diggy as a feeder too in this game, and it might be.
But
Alright?
we have to see if that
Exactly.
is the case. The mind games being very, very potent
This
here.
is strong mind games in this match, guys.
But Boyi is also one of the counters to Diggy feeder because she is able to burst super hard in the early game.
Okay.
Your
Ooh.
team is
Same.
Okay.
If it's not broke, don't fix it, man. This is literally what IDNS is going for. But unfortunately, I think Esmeralda will be banned here. They do not want someone that can dive into the back line, especially in the late game, and just destroy, wreak havoc and sustain that long. They might just ban the heroes for Izzy Bunny.
Your
Oh.
team
Oh,
is
it's a
banned.
Cho.
Okay, yeah, this is, again, IDNS. They knew the mistakes from the first game. Cho was able to make so many crazy plays and get Impunity ahead, and this ban will benefit them a lot as Impunity. But wait a minute, I don't really like... No, I disagree.
no,
I
you don't
guess-
like it.
I guess you can play Cho in the
team
side lane,
is
but two
banned.
supports have been picked. It won't be the tank player playing the Cho.
It could be. It could be a roaming tank, playmaking the way Bigatron used to do it.
They already have the Matilda and the Loi. So it has to be a Cho side lane, as Loi and Matilda can't really survive in the side lane alone. Eve will be the ban for Impunity right now. IDNS still has a secondary support or perhaps a tank plus their XP laner to pick next. IDNS, what are they going to ban? It is-
Frontliner?
Your
No.
team
Oh,
is
no.
banned.
Yeah, they don't want that backline to be bursted by a Lunox. from the gold lane, it can be from Impunity, but I think that ban, it's more of a safety ban, right? Because right now Impunity still can obviously pick that, but if they go for a 3 magic damage kind of composition, I don't really like that from Impunity. Harith is still open. There you go, the Esmeralda ban, and it is just, I don't know what's going on right now.
But Uranus is open here, which is very similar to the Esmeralda, and it might save the same purpose, no?
Exactly.
It is, but I don't really like the Uranus. Izzy Bunny hasn't been able to perform on this Uranus yesterday. There's not enough damage on this guy. Sure, you sustain, and you sustain more than Esmeralda, alright? But you don't do enough damage to the back line.
But I think maybe that's what they're going for, as they already have 2 carry heroes anyway.
Yeah, this is
Just someone to
They didn't win the
sustain.
second game based on those 2 carries, man. Esmeralda played a huge factor in diving into the back line to get the kill onto OP. And now, with no dive type of heroes, the thing is, Uranus can dive to the back line. But if OP is in the backside trying to deal damage, or even in this case Granger, he's still just able to dash away. There's no CC. But Esmeralda has more damage, and he has the falling star moon to immobilize them. Whereas Uranus, he's just there. He probably can slow you, but that's about it. And to deal damage to you, he has to use the stacks. Alice being picked up, and the Hayabusa.
Oh guys, this isn't looking
This
good.
is not looking good. Hayabusa counters the Beatrix hard in that side lane, and
100%.
Alice will be able to just... Wait, no. That means Hayabusa will go to... Yeah, okay. XP lane will be the Alice. It will be able to scale with the Uranus. The Paquito will be picked, though. So this is...
It's looking pretty okay.
Paquito tank, guys.
Right. So again, if this plays out the way we think it is, they're gonna try and dive into the backline, and we'll have to see. I think it's gonna really hinge on whether or not the Paquito is able to stop the aggression coming in from the Hayabusa and the Alice.
Yeah, you're completely right.
All right, well, let's get into the draft pick intro right here. All the picks have been set in stone. What do you guys predict, Impunity or IDNS for the second game? Let's start with you, Eterna.
I'm gonna still stick with Impunity, guys.
1 Impunity. Arashi?
I believe in my guys, the underdogs. So I mean, IDNS all the way. By power.
Right.
Let's go.
1-1 again. I will be the tiebreaker once again, as I personally prefer Impunity, as White Knight also got his hero pick. So let's get straight into game number 3. No more predictions, because we will just see what will happen here in the third game. Impunity and IDNS battle it out to get the position of the lower bracket in the playoffs.
You're right, Mirko here. This is the third and final game, and again, we will begin with a technical pause on the side of IDNS.
Well, it's gonna be interesting to see how Impunity adapts to the play of IDNS, because again, this is a comp that they have just used, so it's easy for them to make adjustments compared to how IDNS is now facing a slightly different kind of composition coming in from Impunity.
But actually, guys, the person who disconnects and feeds wins the game, right? Impunity, they did that in the first game, and in the second game it was Flash who DC'd and actually got executed, and every team who did that won the game, so it's weird. But now IDNS has a connection issue, so maybe that's a telltale sign that they might just win the game. I don't know, but we set our predictions based on the drafts for you guys back at home. Obviously, support your country, support your teams representing your countries here. Choose IDNS or Impunity before we resume the game. Do you guys prefer Impunity? Do you guys prefer IDNS? Which draft is it? And plus, go and put that hashtag RazorMSC hashtag so that you guys can enter the giveaway to get your hammerheads.
Yeah, you're completely right here, Mirko. And also, I just want to say, I'm really, really happy with this match. Like you said earlier, I mean, in the previous matches, it's always been a 2-0 situation, but now it's a 2-1, and both teams are really balanced, and they're really adaptive, and they will adjust. And now, let's go back straight into the game. Last game of this match, guys. I am super excited, and I'm super, 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 super willing to see what will happen next.
We will see indeed, as already T rotating to this bottom side to chunk Ramela down. It is going to be the flame shot used to bounce them around, but Loyi just does too much damage. This is what I said. The first blood picked up. Flash XZ gets chunked down. It's going to be the kill coming as well. Execute, and one more hit is all he needs, but he's able to run away. No,
but he went for it. Double kill by
2
Senpai
for 0
here.
by Senpai. Amazing, but Lois and Renita will be able to trade this purple buff for that play in the bottom side.
Okay, here we see they're just trying to farm, but already another initiation here by Tai and Senpai as they're so aggressive.
Ooh.
And he gets chunked down.
The Luoyi damage in the early game is no joke, man. Luoyi and Eudora, they're both of the best, I think, early game damage heroes, early game magic damage heroes, because they add so much pressure and CC in the early game with those two abilities of them.
Yeah, and look, 20 seconds up on Turtle. And do you think that Impunity... Oh, wait, what?
Oh,
Oh, Diggy Feeder. Right.
I don't know if he's playing it as a Diggy Feeder though, because it's not working properly. If you play a Diggy Feeder, you usually disturb the jungler, not the side laner, because it won't really distract him from the minions at all. And OP, remember, this is one of his best picks, alright? He was able to play perfectly on this Hayabusa yesterday against Blacklist. Now he's gonna go onto Ramela, almost taken down, but is still able to run away. And now with the man advantage, Idns just goes in. Oh, Lois actually steals it. It is a turn right now, as Izzy Bunny will be able to run away from that one as well. Now, the tides of turn Arashi, the steals are coming from Idns, not from Impunity.
And yeah, again, credit to Lois. Again, he's very conscious about when to go for that steal. And he just gets it done. He really was waiting for it, and he went in the right opportune moment.
Yes, and now Lois will be able to clear the mini wave as well, as he has a 1-level lead because he got the turtle buff, he stole the purple buff, and he got a double buff start, but diversion now to the bottom side. Not sure what they're trying to look for right now, as there's just no one there. They're just gonna help OP get that gold buff, I assume, right now, and certainly he will be able to take that Eterna.
Yeah, that was an instant switch in lead there by Lois. I think he wants a second MVP, guys. I mean, he's playing it really well. And you can see here Boom already feeling that pressure from Easy Bunny and Lois. But no, he goes down and tries.
Oh no, OP gets bursted down, and that's Ramela taking the kill. I don't think Ramela should have taken that kill, but it is just a kill secured, so that OP doesn't go for an outplay right there. So a kill is a kill in the end. It will be 1 kill on the board finally for Idns in the 3rd minute.
I mean, 3 minutes in and already Impunity is leading with 3 kills and 1 kill for I Do Not Sleep. But guys, so far, only I Do Not Sleep has secured a turtle. What do you guys think at this stage?
Big thing happening here.
Oh, but
yeah,
he
circling
goes
Eagle.
in.
Look at that, onto Izzy Bunny, and he just gets bursted down. Again, Luoyi's damage is disgusting, but Idns already responding in this bottom side, rotating towards it. Probably, maybe a bit late, but no, actually they get it in the perfect timing. They'll be able to secure this turret as well. Same thing, so they're trading, and actually, from this trade, Idns will get the favorable trade here as they actually take the turret down, not just the turret gold.
But I reckon they will take that top turret.
Yeah, but they're losing a lot of pressure in the mid lane as well. I mean, Idns is able to clear the wave. They're going to get that turret in the top side and get pressure over this turtle, but Idns, they're already together, whereas OP, he has to clear the wave real quick.
Yeah,
and I think it's very difficult for them right now because, again, it seems like Impunity has a better pressure in the mid lane, but they haven't been able to make any aggressive moves towards Lois.
Ooh, Tai
and look at
looking.
yeah, the zoning is perfect from Idns. Diversion to the backside, not going to be taken by anyone there.
So a second turtle secured there by Idns, guys.
And I just want to remind everyone here that this is a... I still think Idns still has the better late game, but it is close, right? You have the Alice as well, you have the Hayabusa in the late game who does just extreme damage. Hayabusa not necessarily in team fights, but in the split push category. No one can 1v1 him.
So we'll have to see if actually Impunity opts to go for that split push strat in order to like break up the composition from I Do Not Sleep.
Yes, is Idns still awake is the question right now, because if they are, they need to win this game to get further into the tournament Eterna.
Yeah, and here we see the equipment builds. Any thoughts on this Arashi at this stage?
Well, Fletchx already has the Dark Demon Hunter swords, and on the other side, Alice with the Clock of Destiny already, but Senpai on the Luoyi actually, opting for some more spam, going with cooldown reduction and the Ancient Talisman.
Yeah, Circle Eagle being used on Ramel, but Eagle, oh my god, it doesn't even matter. He just gets completely demolished right there. Idns, no response for that play. My god, the damage from Luoyi is disgusting, guys.
But the question is, using that much, making so much effort for web play to only get Ramela of all people, is that worth it?
To get a Diggy, and now OP actually uses that Shadow Kill, will be able to get a kill, and now Ramela tries to get a trade back, but again, OP on this hero, this is his comfort hero, man. You do not want to mess with him, he just gets a lot of kills, and if you can see the gold, 4,000 gold already, this is not looking good for the side of Impunity. I mean, for the side of Idns.
Idns really they were leading initially, but now Impunity has the ability to pick off them one by one with their aggressive frontliners, guys. I mean, that Luo Yi damage and that that CC from that Matilda. I mean, it's so difficult to roam around the map. And here, oh god, I mean, Flash C is one of their only hopes here as well to contribute with the damage, but 6 minutes in and already a turtle is up, and we'll see if anyone will opt to getting it.
You're absolutely right. It looks like Idns has positioned themselves better for the turtle once again. It looks like the diversion. Oh, T will actually follow it up. Circling Eagle now comes in as Boom follows it up. Flash XC getting killed, but no, it is actually going to be traded.
Oh,
T is
no.
going to get killed. White Knight goes a little bit aggressive, but there is the backup from oh my god, Impunity just wraps it up. That is an amazing kill, and Izzy Bunny couldn't rotate faster than OP, as now he is caught in a bad situation. Renita, no damage on his Paquito tank, and Impunity just gets the kill, gets the team fight, and gets the turtle.
I'm sorry, that was a really well played
Yeah, that was
team
really
fight
well
just
played.
now.
I think Lois actually was kind of, I guess he was a bit
damage, yes.
overconfident from the previous game in a way, because he actually was left alone for a bit. They went on to someone next to him earlier, but he was getting full free hits onto everyone, including White Knight, and he just wasn't doing enough damage because White Knight already has the brute force breastplate, and this is why that build is so annoying right now.
And that is why Ishin Shin needs to scale to the late game. They're not playing as well as they did in the second game, because again, they might just be too aggressive. They might just be too overconfident right now with the win over Impunity in the second game. They cannot be overconfident because they need to play with their game plan. Right now, Boyce just does no damage. Look at this. Boom is able to zone him away, and Izzy Bunny with this type of hero, no damage like I mentioned.
Oh
and
my
Impunity
god, look at
just
that
rotates
ultimate.
everything being used, and that is a kill picked up once again. Lois has fallen behind, and Impunity are pushing the lead. IDNS will be able to get something on the board as Izzy Bunny is the target. White Knight goes in, and that will be Izzy Bunny taken low, but nothing taken away. It will just be a 1-for-1. OP goes in, and that is actually a lot of damage to OP. He will run away and take away this orange buff.
Guys, this is actually quite interesting. I mean, I do not sleep. I think you were right. I think they are playing a bit too overconfident here, because their plays are just too aggressive, kind of offside, but the follow-up and the chemistry in Impunity, that was insane. Like, when you get a really good Luo Yi ultimate and you go in as a team and you have the ability to contribute and win that team fight, it's just beautiful.
Yeah, IDNS actually they were winning that team fight. That first team fight when T got slain, should have just backed away from that. They have to know that their composition isn't really fit for an early game fight, especially with a Granger, with a Luo Yi.
Oh, here we
You're
go
just gonna
again.
get destroyed again and again. Circling Eagle being used, Shadow Kill, and the Death Sonata to finish it off. Everything being thrown, even a diversion for that kill, and there's no response from IDNS. They're trying to trade on the other side, but Boom goes in. Oh, actually, very nice flame shot to zone him away. Renita is the target right now. He's forced to flicker away as OP does not have that Shadow Kill, but it will be the turret in the bottom side getting chunks actually taken down here.
So you can see, look at YSS, Diggy, and Beatrix. They're just kind of confused. Like, as Impunity took that bottom tower, they were just kind of drifting.
Oh, no.
Yeah, oh no, this is a
Oh, no,
disaster. The
again.
diversion and the rotation comes in. The dispersion, T goes in, and Flash gets taken down. Ramela will fall next. Izzy Bunny is the cherry on top as he gets killed as well. Renita trying to make a play, but he's just way too behind, and he is a tank. It's a maniac picked up for White Knight as he gets his priority hero, his power hero here in game number 3.
And I'm just really super excited to see. Oh, but they know where he is, guys.
Oh no.
Is this gonna be a wipeout?
It is a
Savage!
wipeout! Savage!
Oh my god,
for
the first Savage!
Impunity. What a beautiful, beautiful coordinated play right there from Impunity to go in, and now IDNS. The mental state of the players, the complete destruction in this game will play a huge factor in their mental coming forward in this game. Will they be able to prolong the game? I think not.
Guys, again, the synergy from Impunity to KH, the backup, the follow-up, who goes up, who goes down, who covers who, the damage output from White Knight and his positioning is just super crazy right now. And I Do Not Sleep really has a problem on their hands.
It is so beautiful to watch Impunity play when they do get White Knight on that hero of his. His Granger, I mean, we said it about the Yixin Shin. It was amazing. When he didn't get the Yixin Shin, the Granger, it was a lackluster performance. But now, with the Granger, a savage already. That shows how good he is on these marksman heroes. Now Idns trying to look for a kill onto OP, trying to juke away, but Lois goes in and dashes in.
Oh,
no! That is
no!
not supposed to happen. The kill goes into the tank, immobilized from Boom as he just looks towards this. And the Lord has spawned in the mid side. That was not worth it at all. What is going on? They traded a kill for the tank for a mid lane inhibitor. Icy Bunny gets bursted down.
Oh
Look
my
at
God.
the Death Sonata, and everything comes crumbling down for Idns as they try desperately to look for a play. But
Guys, I think they're gonna end
Impunity just is too slick.
Oh,
Lois
slow.
dashes in. He's gonna get taken down. A killing spree as they're just so desperate right now. The inhibitor turret in the bottom side will fall, Eterna.
Oh, hold up, wait.
Guys,
hold
look, wait. Boom! Boom
Ooh.
has to go down here. I think they're really desperate. They just went for that middle turret, not really realizing how much HP they have, and now they're forced to retreat. But oh my God, what a play from both sides. Crazy defense from I Do Not Sleep. And oh my God, I think they just need to buy time now at this stage. Impunity, waiting for that Lord. They successfully took all 3 inhibitor turrets.
Yeah, even if
Oh,
they lose
two, sorry.
Yeah, even if they lose 2 members, those inhibitor turrets they can respawn. The inhibitor turrets cannot respawn, so it is a
Exactly.
worth it trade for Impunity right now. They have a huge gold lead, almost touching that 9,000. Oh, I'm just super confused right now. Impunity with this lead, with everything. Personally, I don't think Idns has a chance to come back. There's just so much Impunity has to do wrong
I mean,
for
we
them
saw,
to come back.
We saw the item builds earlier, and Lois just barely has any items. I think he had like, what, 3? And in contrast, White Knight has about like 4 items completed with the Endless Battle and the Blade of Death. So he was able to one-shot Easy Bunny earlier. So there's no one right now available on his set of items if they can actually survive the burst coming from Impunity.
Yeah, I mean, his KDA isn't great either. 2-4-1 on a jungler.
Yeah, OP goes in with the Shadow Kill. Unfortunately, it is to 4 members, so he doesn't do a lot of damage as Lois is still there as well. Idns can still defend this. Death Sonata comes in, Icy Bunny gets bursted down. Now they're looking for more. Another Savage perhaps. Flash XZ is going to get taken down. A Legendary picks up by White Knight as he just does damage under the base, and he clears the minion as well. It is a 3-for-0 trade. There is nothing Idns can do. They're looking for kills on the board, but the base will be targeted next. Lois will fall down. That is all over. Flash Z will not survive, and that's game number 3 taken by storm in Impunity's way.
What a crazy match. I mean,
Oh
they were
my
quite
Lord.
balanced in that second game, but third game, you just could see how crazy Impunity is. That